So those who trade synthetic indices, there's a setup that I've been sharing with you guys and has reached our target, right? Remember, we wanted to trade V75 until this target here, and you can clearly see the market has touched it, right? So right now is the time to look for another opportunity, and we have identified as a team an opportunity that will give you 6,000 pips plus in case you can be patient, right? And we're going to break it down together, watch till the end, right? So if you don't have a synthetic account, make sure you do create one. I'm going to leave the link in the description, or you can simply go to the website and create an account. You can start by practicing on a demo account because they are very volatile, but they have advantages, of course, disadvantages. But the advantages are you can trade also on weekends, right? So without wasting time, let's just kick off with the method we start with. So as usual, we start from the monthly time frame. Now, when you look at the monthly time frame, we see the obvious that we normally talk about. The method that we trade at APN Academy, we have a W and we have this high here. So meaning this is a resistance area. So either the market can want to push into this area before coming to the neckline, excuse me, or the market can come to the neckline before pushing into this resistance here. So we clearly know that we have a W. Now, let's dissect it clearly. Let's now mark the territories. So we have this area here, aligning with the resistance I've spoken about. Let me just change the color to the visible one, which is red, right? So we have that. Then we have another level here. This is a resistance area, which was a previous lower low here in the monthly time frame. It came tested this area here. So now also we have this neckline area here. You can just put two lines here like this. So we have this area here, which is the ultimate target personally that I will be wanting to trade up to in case I'm to take this trade. So monthly, we clearly have our direction. So if the market gives us a change of trend from here, we're going to be trading up to this target. When it breaks, we retest up to this target here. Or if it goes into this area here, then we shall be looking for change of trend here, and then we sell up to here, break, retest, sell up to here, and then we can maybe start trending upwards, right? Or even we can continue lower. We don't know yet, but want to trade the structure that we have been presented with, right? Now, let's go to the weekly time frame. What do we observe in the weekly time frame, right? Now, in the weekly time frame, excuse me, the weekly time frame, we've already marked our levels. You can clearly see them; they are very, very clear, right? So, in the weekly time frame, where currently price is a very strong level of also a neckline. You can see there was an M here which was never tested. This M here, it was never tested, so this is a very virgin area. So the market is reacting on it. So there's a possibility the market could actually give us a retest into this area. It shows that it was retested, but it's an improper retest. Also, this area here needs to be properly retested. You can see, so meaning that weekly and monthly are clearly agreeing on the same thing, right? Now, when we go to at the daily time frame, still the same thing. You can see now in daily, this is a resistance. Now, very interesting. You can clearly see we have a high, higher low. There was a big W neckline tested. Then we have a market creating a high here, breaking this structure, came back, retested this area. Then we have pushed up. We have retests here, but these are improper retests. Higher chances of the market coming back down into this area here. So let's watch what happens into the smaller time frames. So monthly, weekly, and daily are speaking the same thing, that there's a possibility of a retracement. But this retracement cannot happen unless we do have a change of trend in our entry time frames. Now, let's go into H4, my favorite, right? For taking entries. Let's go into H4. Now, when you look at H4, let's do it together. Let's do it together, right? So we have a market that has created a high, right? Then the market created a higher low. I've started from in between, right? This was an impulse, then this was a correction. So I've started from here. Then we have a market that creates a high, right? We also have a market that creates a higher low. Then we have a market that creates a higher high. Then the market comes and retests with a higher low, right? We have a market that creates a higher high. Then we have a market that comes and retests this point here. Now, why am I leaving out some parts? Because some parts are irrelevant. I've spoken about that in a past video. So you can see, instead of considering these ones and these ones, I'm just considering the significant ones that gave us retest to the levels that we wanted. Not like yet, when we broke above here, this did not give us a retest. So again, the market pushes higher. Now the market comes back and gives us a retest, right? So these are the significant ones. Then again, the market gives us a push higher into this area here. Now, the only virgin area we have is this one here that has not been tested. So if you're doing intraday, once there's a change of trend here, right, this is your first target, because the market will first react here because this area here is not properly tested, right? So the market may have to first react a bit, even if it's going to break, right? Because remember I said our targets are these and this area here, right? So these are the levels that you have to trade with. Now, if you're to measure the pips that are here, there are very, very many pips. You guys know V75, how serious it is when it comes to weight, right? So let me just delete this. So personally, what am I waiting for? These are the same areas I'm going to trade, but also I have a hidden area here that I think the market could use to manipulate traders. There's this area here. You can see we have a false breakout, came to retest this area here because that's not tested. So this area just slightly below here, it may, instead of reacting, it may react from here to go and retest some levels to allow create a rate coming down. Now, you can wait. The market is currently attempting to create a double top and an M. So you can wait for the market to create an M on a weekly retest, right? Or an inside retest of one area here, right? Because the market sometimes does not stop exactly at the neckline. It may want to go inside and test something inside, then it starts dropping. So this is what I'm waiting for here, for those who are waiting for it. That's how I wait for my change of trend, right? So this is what I would also request you guys to wait for. Or if you have your other methods of trading, wait for them to play out. Then these are the levels that you can apply. We have a level here. We have this level here, which is aligning with this. Then when this area is broken on a weekly test, then you can be targeting this area. Then we shall be doing another update when price reaches this, when crosses or bounces off these zones and changes trend. We shall be doing another update. So do not miss out on this opportunity. If there's no change of trend, please do not force the trade, right? If there's no change of trend, you can just wait for the market to break above here. Then we shall be doing another update. Please do not force at the trade. When the market breaks above this area here without a change of trend, just leave it, please. That is it. Those who trade it, I hope you utilize it. Have a nice week.